Please let me hear. I did what you said. Please. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I miss my family. I miss my grilled cheese. We never meant to make you mad. We just wanted to sell my 3DS for Mario Kart World 2. I'm sorry.
Control. It was about control, Giggly Moy. The cage just keeps getting tighter, you know? Like what we hate just keeps getting worse. Making us reminisce on days where the cuffs were looser. Nintendo games, Giggly Moy, are $70 and up. And Sakurai's Secret Project was another Kirby game. Not a Kid Icarus game. And Smash 6? Smash 6, I don't even know when it's going to happen. How much control of our life do we really have, Giggly Moy? That is an answer I'll give you, Giggly. For no price to you, Giggly. It is as much as you're willing to grab. Doesn't matter where you take it from. I gain no euphoria from you slaughtering your brother. I gained it from the position of it. That I am the circus master, that I am the rule maker. I am the snake of string along promises. You're the one trusting my words to a promise I have no obligation to keep. Your freakouts for what you had before you met me taste delicious. You can demand the void to blame me for plenty. But you must know one thing. No! Nintendo used to give a lot to fans. They made a lot of really stupid business practices here and there, some really scummy behaviors here and there. But there was one thing actually that was pretty cool that they did. One business practice that was actually pretty good, actually like worth mentioning, which is what this video is gonna be about. Their old rewards program, Nintendo Club. The time span of Nintendo Club was around 2008 to 2015, which was Wii era to 3DS era. It was a reward feature for your purchased Nintendo games. It's a really simple concept. When you bought a physical copy of a Nintendo release, usually first party, came with a code that you could redeem online for merchandise. Real merchandise, no stickers, no paper, not Pikmin shoe chart. It was actual merchandise, really nice merchandise. T-shirts, trophies, fans, a giant AI card. You know, it was for 3DS, it's not important, but it was cool. They were physical rewards that were mint. It was pretty nice. It was refreshing, thoughtful. It was an awesome way to give back to the fans. You know, gave us something along with our game. Updates on the reward website were back-to-back in quality. It was nice, and I was a leech on that fucking system. I was a leech on that Nintendo website store. I was an abuser. I got so much free shit from that site. I had gotten so much free shit from that website from one cute epiphany. The codes come with the games, right? You can't get it until the game case is unsealed. So how can I redeem the codes for free? So how can I ever get those codes and get free shit? The answer was my local libraries. At my local library, there were game sections that you can go and rent, just like a book. And they also had Nintendo games to rent, just like any other book. But I wasn't looking for the game. I wasn't looking for the games. I was looking for the codes that came with the cases. I would take the codes from the cases, redeem them on the site, put the codes back in the case, and rinse and repeat. I would take the codes from the cases that were unsealed, unwrapped. I didn't even need to rent them out. I just went to the community library computers. I ignored the homeless people. There were a lot of homeless people in my community. And then game after game, I just racked up all the points. And I said libraries, local libraries. I mapped every library in a 45-minute radius from my home. I was greedy. I was greedy. The merchandise just made me more mad for emotions. I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that, I got that, I got that, I got that, I got that. But not that. It was too much. It was too much. But it got worse. I was hogging. I was so hogging. Sometimes the local GameStop would leave the promo codes in the display cases. I would write them down and keep on moving. They didn't care. They didn't care. They were underpaid. They didn't care. They were underpaid. They didn't care. And I was baby. When my friends got new Nintendo games, I went to their houses. I asked if they knew what Club Nintendo was. They didn't care. They didn't care. They didn't care about the codes. They didn't care about the merchandise. That was fine. That was fine for me. So they would give it to me for free. I would put inquiries and requests to my library to add certain games to the game library. Because, you know, like my some libraries, you just do that. You can just put requests in and then they'll just get you the game. I didn't want the game. I just wanted the code. To play the game? Right? Like, nah. Not, no, not to play the game. No. I would get updates from the library on when, if they got it, and the day it would be there on the shelf, and I'd be ready. I'd be ready at a moment's notice to go and grab it. I did this until the site went down for its dumbass replacement, My Nintendo, which is like, you know, now it's just stickers and paper. Meh. The site probably went down because of me. You know, like I just took out their entire inventory for free. I probably made their stocks go down. Probably, most likely. I had probably made a dent in their wallets. I definitely had put a big fat dent in their wallets. They probably weren't able to go and buy their 5th mansion. They probably weren't able to go and get their golden plane. Did I feel bad for what I did? Do I feel shame? Do I feel afraid? Scared? Do I feel do I feel remorse? Do I feel some? No, sir, not one bit. Nope, not a single one. Nope, sir, no. I didn't then. I do not now. Exploitation is circumstantial. Never forget it. Exploitation is not immoral. It is circumstantial. No one was hurt, and I gained like any would in that situation, and it did not fuck over my fellow man. And seeing how Nintendo likes to fuck dudes, and seeing how Nintendo likes to fuck fellow men, and seeing how Nintendo is in the hills fucking dudes, I think I can get some slack with my meal. Let what I said sink in. Well, wait. Oh, the lesson part, not the meal part. You can't eat slack. It probably tastes like tofu. Anyways, good game. GG's.